Shalom. And I want to start off by giving all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wachach Chodash. Double honors to my teachers, the head apostles and elders, the great millstone, and salutations to you, Akim, that's out there listening. Pushing forth this word with truth and sincerity, and your few Akwath as well, that's listening with sincerity. Alright, today, just coming back to you guys through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And we have to get our minds ready, alright, for the pending evils, alright, that the Lord's better bring upon the earth, man. Okay? As scriptures say, what manner of persons are ye to be? Right? Matter of fact, let's start with that. Okay? This is let me see. Yes, this is 2 Peter 3. Alright? and verse let's start at verse 10. Alright, it says, "But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, and the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up." Yeah, the Lord is gonna come as a thief, man. Okay, he's gonna come at a time that that is not expected. Okay, and that's gonna be for the rest of these people, because us, if you're one of the elect, you're gonna be watching, right? You're gonna be watching for the coming of the Lord, right? But for the rest of these people, it's gonna catch them as a thief, man. Okay, Yahweh prophesied about how he's gonna come as a thief, man. You see, he's gonna come at an hour that the world is not expecting. Okay, that's why it's important as well for you to get your mind ready, man. For you to watch, all right, lest you get caught by the thief, man. Okay, it reads on verse 11. This is the point here. It says, "Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons are ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?" You see, seeing that all these things shall be dissolved, man. Everything is gonna melt, man. Okay, by the nuclear fires, all right? Because in the book of Revelation, okay, it's prophesied about how that's 200,000 or 200 million missiles, nuclear missiles, are gonna hit the soils of America. Okay, and if you are currently dwelling in America or in Babylon the Great, okay, and you understand the scriptures, okay, you understand the word, what manner of person are you to be, man? Knowing that, hey, missiles are about to hit ground zero where you're dwelling, man. That means that, right, you gotta get right with the Lord and make sure you get a ticket and that fathership, man. Okay, this doesn't only apply to brothers and sisters that dwell in Babylon, but also, hey, the different brothers and sisters that's located elsewhere, man. Okay, of course, the main deliverance is gonna be in America. But hey, Matthew's 24 and 31 speaks about how that the Lord is going to tell his angels to gather, all right, his elect basically from the four winds of the earth. Meaning that what? The elect's going to be not only in America, but in different places or different countries, all right, in the world, man. Okay? Just because you're not in America doesn't mean that you're not supposed to be in holy conversation and godliness. Don't you want to get delivered? Don't you want to be changed? Don't you want to translate to the next life and not taste death? Right? Don't you want to partake in that prophecy where Yahweh said there be some standing here which shall not taste death, man? Okay, so hey, you best be in a holy conversation and godliness. Okay, investing in the scriptures, measuring the times with the scriptures, okay, and applying yourself where it needs be. Getting yourself ready, girding your minds, girding your loins with the truth, man. Putting on the whole armor, man, that you may be able to stand in the times to come, man. You see? Because, hey, when Jacob's trouble is here, man, where all hell's breaking loose, the only thing that's going to keep you stable, all right, is the knowledge and understanding of the scriptures. Okay? And if you didn't put any time in and investing in this word, then you're not going to be able to withdraw from your spiritual bank account, man. You're not going to be able to withdraw from what you learned, all right, by what you learned from the scriptures, while you learn from the prophecies. Okay? Really, the prophecies, you could look at it as a cheat code, all right, to basically maneuver in the times to come, because you have the game plan. Okay, you have the future events. Prophecy simply means to say before it happens. Pro before facai, meaning to say, right? And Yahushai is foretelling his elect the things that's gonna happen before he comes on the planet Earth, man. Okay, we have the testimony of Yahushai, which is what? The spirit of prophecy. Revelation 19 and 10. Okay? Let's get this in Isaiah. Okay, 33. And verse 6. And it reads, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times." You see, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. The only thing that's going to keep you stable, what? Is the knowledge and understanding of the scriptures. Because you're going to be able to understand what's going on. Okay? You're not going to be in darkness like the rest of these people. Okay? Because it tells you in the book of Zephaniah how that they're going to be in darkness, right? Let's get that real quick in Zephaniah. Okay? This is the book of Zephaniah. Alright. Salakia, chapter 1 and verse, I'm going to jump to the point here. Alright. And verse 17, which really you can read the whole chapter. Okay, it's a beautiful chapter. But the main points about the you can see the last days, it's at verse 14 on down. But I'm going to get to the point here. This is Zephaniah 1 and verse 17. It says, "And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung." Yeah, the Lord is going to bring distress upon men, okay, by the plagues, okay, and the tribulations that he's about to bring, okay. But the point I wanted to get from this precept is where it says that they shall walk like blind men. Why are they going to walk like blind men? Because what? They're not going to understand what's happening, okay. They're not going to have any answers for what's going on, okay. They're going to be like blind men, meaning what? They have no vision, okay. They're going to have no vision, man, okay. You see what I'm saying? They're going to be in complete darkness, man. All right. Here it is. The light is here. Okay. Via the prophets, via the men of the Lord. Okay. Preaching the word, letting their light shine forth. Okay. Towards men. Right. But they're not taking heed. But when all hell breaks loose. Okay. It's going to be too late. Right. It's going to be too late to look for that light. Then they're going to be in darkness. They're going to be walking like blind men, having no knowledge, no understanding of what's happening, man. Okay? But unlike the elect is going to know what's going on. Because what? As we were reading in Isaiah 33 and verse 6, right? It says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord is his treasure." Yeah. Wisdom and knowledge and understanding of the scriptures is going to keep us stable. Okay? Because once again, the scriptures foretell us, okay, of the impending dangers, man. You see? Matter of fact, it tells you in Romans 15 and verse 4 how that's, let's get that. It says, "For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for a learning, that we, through patience and comfort of the scriptures, might have hope." Why are we going to have hope through comfort of the scriptures? Because what? Once again, the scriptures tell us, okay, the things before they happen. The scriptures basically give you a whole walkthrough, step by step, you could say, all right, of what's going to happen before Yahushua comes, and how that these things must needs to happen before Yahushua comes. And here it is. Yahweh Yahushua has blessed us, okay, to partake in that counsel, to know of these things. You see? And these things were written years ago. That's why it says, "Whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for a learning." Because here it is, we're reading the scriptures that were written years ago by men as they were moved by the Holy Spirit. Okay, it tells you that in the book of Peter, I think 1 Peter's or 2 Peter's, right? Okay, as they were moved by the Holy Spirit, they wrote these things, all right, for us to read in this day and age, okay, which is the last days, all right, to read these things, all right, and have comfort and hope, man. Understanding that what? If we invest in this, hey, the Lord is going to keep us. He's going to watch over us. He's going to preserve us. Okay? Psalms 91. Psalms 91 speaks about how that 1,000 is going to fall out of our right side, but what? It shall not come nigh us. Because what? We have been investing in the truth. Abaratazah would be of the elect. We have been investing in the truth. Therefore, when all hell breaks loose, hey, the Lord is gonna take care of us. Okay? So this is Psalms 91 and verse 7 to the point. Okay, which really the whole chapter once again is beautiful. Okay, so this is Psalms 91 and verse 7. It says, 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. You see, it's not going to come nigh us, man, because the Lord is going to give his angels charge over us to keep us. Already, the Lord has angels surrounding his men, okay, to protect them from danger, okay, to protect them from snares, all right. And that protection is only going to intensify as we get closer and closer, all right, to Jacob's trouble. Okay? Because with Jacob trouble coming, hey, Esau is going to be running rampant, man, going up, hey, being like a madman, sparing none. Okay? And if that's happening, that means that what? The Lord is going to have to, hey, raise up a standard for his elect, as it tells you in Isaiah 59, man, in verse 19. Okay, a standard is gonna have to be lifted, and that standard is only gonna be lifted for those that's getting their mind right now, man, prepping their minds. Okay, once again, taking heed to the scriptures, man. That's how you prep your mind. Okay, being rooted in Yahushai, man. You see, believing in the words. You know what? Let's get this in Matthew 7, man, because it speaks about him that builds his house upon a stone, right? Which that stone is Yahushai. Matter of fact, let's get into it. Let's get the scriptures. I said this, let the scriptures speak. All right, this is Matthew 7, okay, and verse 24. It says, therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, what sayings? The sayings of this book. Okay, and here it is. The precept that we're currently reading is in the red letter. Okay, in which we know in the scriptures the red letters are basically Yahushai's words. He literally said this back 2,000 years ago when he was on the scene. Okay, so if you hear these sayings, not only the red letter but the whole book, okay, because Yahushai comes in the whole book, he comes in the volume of the book, man, which contains prophecies. Because once again, this the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy, Revelation 19 and 10, right? So if you hear these sayings of the Lord, Yahushai, and do them, right, he will liken you unto what? Unto a wise man which built his house upon a rock. Okay? And what's that rock? That rock is Yahushai, man, because he is that chief cornerstone, man, as it tells you in the book of 2 Peter, if I'm not mistaken. Okay? Because he's that chief cornerstone which the builders disallowed. Meaning what? The rest, the 2/3 of our people, they don't want to take heed and build upon their house upon this rock, man, which is Yahushai. Rather, they're gonna go and build their house upon sand, man, which is gonna sink, which is gonna break their foundation. All right, in the times to come, man. You see, verse 25, it says, and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell not. For it's founded upon a rock, man. Yeah, because you're founded upon Yahushai, man. When tribulation and all hell's breaking loose, when you're catching hell, all the things that you can think about, that's Salakia, that's evil, you could say. It's not going to phase you because that what? You're founded upon the rock, which is Yahushai, man. Okay, once again, tying that in with wisdom and knowledge, keeping you stable, man. Wisdom and knowledge of the scriptures that Yahushai has given you. Because what? You built your house upon him. You see? But what? For the rest, right? Verse 26, it says, and every one that heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them not shall be likened unto a foolish man, a dummy, stupid. As 6:9 says, stupid, right? That dumb devil. Anywho, it says, which built his house upon sand. You see, so if you hear the words and you don't do them, you try to go and build your house upon something else. Okay, you go down to Egypt instead to get help, right? You go to Esau, Edom, which is the so-called white man. You trust in this government instead, or other things outside of Yahweh Shai, right? You're a foolish man, okay? And you're gonna be likened unto a man that builds his house upon sand, man. Okay, and who in their right mind is gonna build a house upon sand? That foundation is not solid. The house is clearly gonna break down when the winds come, when the floods come, man. As it's gonna say in verse 27, it says, and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell. And great, may I say, was the fall of it, man. And we're gonna see how these people are gonna fall, man. Okay, all their hopes and dreams that they had is gonna disintegrate, as it tells you in the book of Wisdom of Solomon. All right, how that the hope of the ungodly is as dust that blows in the wind, man. Okay, it's like a guest that tarrieth but a day. So all the hopes of these people, the how do I say this? The hopes that they have, okay, the trusts that they have in this government, okay, the strongholds that they have pertaining to their money, okay, their bank accounts or whatever. Okay, if your hope is not on Yahweh Shai, man, if your foundation is not on Yahweh Shai, man, hey, you're gonna fall greatly, man. Okay? Despair, the look of despair is gonna be in your face, man. Alright? But as for the men of the Lord, as for those that's investing in the truth now, as for those that's girding up their minds right now with this truth, hey, they're gonna be straight, man. Alright? They're gonna be straight. Once again, Psalms 91, man. We're gonna be straight. Alright, straight as an arrow. Because we got Yahweh Shai, man, to take care of us, man. Abarataza, once again, we be of the elect. And Abarataza means in the Hebrew, it's in the Hebrew meaning Lord willing. Okay? Or Father willing. Abba meaning Father, Rataza willing. Okay? Anywho, so with that, man, I'm going to close it off here. Alright? By giving all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wachach, Chodesh. Hey, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. All right, until next time, I'm going to say Shalom.